Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 4 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Third Odyssey, only God can save us, where in the last part we defeated these two and took Pagaphora, or Pythagoras and Platios, or Platos. And we're going to be killing, hopefully, these three. Our immediate borders we're going to be hopefully expanding into. We'll see. It all depends on monetary, well, not monetary, it all depends on rebels and whatnot. I'm just gonna go quell this rebellion. Yeah, you don't actually have enough to quell a rebellion. Oh, you will do. You do now, yeah. Right. A fleet in, yeah, I'm gonna go with fleet in being. Fuck off, that's expensive. I ain't paying money when I don't need to. Alright, once this goes down, we're gonna attempt a war. I say attempt because we have to do it in such a way that, well, these two, we have to kill these two and that one at the same time. So, also I need to claim these. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually kick my guy out of there. I'm gonna risk this that taking longer. The Dinotoy loses out if I go one of these two. Okay, so I can pick one of I can pick freely now. I'm gonna go with the monthly autonomy change. The lower the autonomy, the better for me. We could wait until this province fully becomes a province, though I don't want to wait that long to deal with these guys. They have no cavalry. I have that over them. Do you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go. I'm gonna bring my ally in. Apparently, not yet. Oh, sweet. A naphtha source has been discovered. Store discovered for Naphtha Creek. With the help of the native pathfinders, our explorers have discovered a series of naturally occurring naphtha wells in Odyssey. Situated along the banks of the local creek, it seems that the local Babori have been using the substances to waterproof their canoes as well as medicinal purposes, for centuries. And as such, while there is more than enough to suit our needs, it may be prudent to locate another source if we are to safeguard future production. We must settle there immediately. And yeah, it's the same problems as always. But so that's going to help us fund our I'm going to say War Machine, because War Machine is exactly what it's going to fucking fund. We'll do that one, and oh, fuck off. We'll lose autonomy, that's fine. Sorry, innovativeness, that's fine. This is the problem I have with these guys. They put their army together. I'm going to test something. Oh, we're crossing a river? What about now? There we go. Not crossing the river now, asshole, which means you're fighting me. I'm still fighting you in the woods, though. Gotta remember that. I'm going to assume you're routing to there. Which is why I'm following you. They are going to get a little bit of morale, but I'm still stronger than them, so... There we go. This should be the winning move. We can also get our Diplotech up. Yay! Diplotech! Wait, focus on more important things. Perfect. Right, that unit is queued for the 9th of December. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what I was trying to do. Worked fucking perfectly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy with how that worked out. That worked so much better than it was meant to work. Are we still gaining attrition? We are a little bit, yeah. Let's take the fucking horse out of there. Take you guys off of there as well. We're 761. 826. Is it still going up? Let's have a look. 826, come on. No more going up. Come on, you can do it. It's not going up anywhere near as badly, so I consider that a win. There's... I swear I hate the fact that I can hear upstairs, ladies and gentlemen. It's so annoying, but yeah. There's fuck, what's I say? There's Tech 6, so we can now build barracks. Yeah, it's that province. There we go. Right, so let's get you out of here first. Now, I know we're using admin, which I don't want to do, but for now, it's beneficial to us. Like, this is going to, like, this is a massive win. Like, after this, I don't intend to do any more expanding because holy shit, it's going to hurt. If they want to coalition me, as I say, feel free. So that did knock me down 130-ish admin. But there's 50 of it back straight away, so I'm happy with that. As that has actually grown us quite a bit. I'll make the local goods modifiers definitely going to help. Now, in these provinces, I am going to have to increase autonomy because they're going to be too angry. And as much as I don't mind them being angry, you are going to be angry as well. That's war exhaustion as well. So once our war exhaustion goes down, shit should, you know, become a lot easier. I will take that extra admin. It gets me closer to finishing this idea, which we can now get a start. I don't know. I think we'll it'll take the first colonist and gives another colonist, but yeah, it removes a new world to explore modifier if we remember correct. Yeah, so it gets rid of our colonist, but gives us another one as a present. Unlocks other idea groups, which we won't need for a while. This is just a beautifully filled one that has just everything we could possibly need to start our country, as you'd expect. There we go, and look at that, we've got some innovativeness. That's apparently, oh yeah, because we're ahead militarily. Expansion becomes organized. Our nation's progress in the field of colonialism has rendered the spontaneous efforts of our people to cultivate more land obsolete. Colonization is now directed and regulated by our government. This reduces friction with the natives considerably, since we try to respect their territory as much as possible, unless we're invading it. And invading, which we do more often than not. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our provinces are from invasions. 7 of them are not. The math says we're monsters. And Ecos is going to be done soon. I want to go north, but these provinces are so much better. Why would I not take the better provinces? I mean, it's common sense. You take the good ones. Yeah. Those guys are going to go to war soon. Which isn't bad for us. It's just, you know, just an event that happens. And we could be on the Great Power list soon as well. Especially with my current expansion plans. How are we doing for the Appellation? Well, we just need the last one, the admin power we can get. Admin power comes back. It's nothing for us to worry about. What is to worry about is how quickly we're colonizing. One more month should be enough. And then we'll get there. Like inland, okay, one more month, another month. or another couple of months. We'll see. I mean, I'm not bothered when it's done. It'll be done when it's done. It's just I wish, you know, obviously you'd wish it'd be done quicker. Come on. Fucking hell, we're getting really unlucky, ladies and gentlemen. Really unlucky. There we go. Okay, culture gradually changed to Elysian. It happened slowly but surely. Years of isolation and life among the natives have influenced the culture and language of our people in such a way that they can no longer be considered Hellenic. Instead, we've decided to style ourselves as Elysians, speaking in the Elysian tongue, fashioning Elysian clothing. One wonders what the future will bring. So, Elysian is now our culture. We'll give it... worst part. Formation of the Babori Councils. It seems the numerous native Babori has not taken to our continuous colonizing lying down. Several prominent native chieftains and local war heroes have formed a council of sorts in one of our outlying provinces, and they demand greater autonomy and practice of their religious customs. Thus far, thanks to their high numbers within our colonies, they have succeeded, and it's likely other such Babori councils will soon form. I don't want them. Babori Cadre. Or they can get fucked. You know what? Fuck it. We'll work with them for now, because they'll let me do this. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna be nice to Babori. I know I'm conquering them, but I'm conquering them because the Elysians need land to survive. Nobles employed as cataphracts. Horses are still a rare commodity brought with us from the east. Ever since then, we have tried to protect them from harm as much as possible. Our nobles protect their finest and strongest horses with heavy chainmail, like the cataphracti of old, and this has allowed them to command troops safely from the front and join on cavalry charges without much risk of lethal injuries. Should we encourage this development and adopt commanders and officers from the wealthy nobles only? No. Skill and experience. Skill and experience will always be better. We're a modern Elysia. I would like to form a different type of Elysia than I normally form, but we'll see. I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna have to ask someone and get their help on. I'll get some advice on how to do it from them. We'll see though. Once you're dead, I can go north. Because that's where the rebels will be after you. And we pretty much just decimated them without much effort. As we should do, because we're awesome. Natives attack merchants. Several of the natives under the Babori Council's protection have taken to piracy. Several merchant ships belonging to prominent emporii have gone missing, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened to them. The Emporii are demanding the Babori Council to be brought down a notch. At the moment, I'll have to support the Emporii. So the councils are still grateful and will happily contribute to us still, which is currently what matters. Right. All of my lands are Elysian, apart from those that are not. Fucking hell, that's one of those fuck you statements, isn't it? Well, not fuck you statements, one of those really stupid statements. I think I'm definitely going to put us on an admin focus so I can blitz through development. Because development, that'll also get us reworked Codex Justinius, which gives us even more, greater reduced uprising chances, which is just obviously great. We don't want people uprising at all. Uprisings cause lives for my soldiers, and my soldiers are have more important duties than dying. Or at least dying to natives. Getting a source of naphtha definitely is something we need to do, but right now I need to exploit these really good the coastline as much as I can to get as much power as I can. Or as much development, shall we say. Well, once the 1500s hit, this will be done. Or I could, just have the aqueducts finished. He looks at the screen like, fucking finish. Hey, you know what? Oh, fuck no. I was going to say I would reduce this because we could actually finish this now. But if I did that, I'd be then take me longer to get my colonies up, and colonies right now are more important, so I'm going to ignore, I'm going to go against what I want to do. We also don't have any merchants working. Ah, we don't know of our hire. Well, I'll simply collect from trade then. That's earning me a little bit more money. Only a little bit, but it's earning me more money, which is enough. Right now, any bit of money is perfect. We do need to get some forts, because, oh god, we need forts. So one thing about the Elysian campaign I always hate to do is the forts. They take the piss. But that's because I have so much land and I get it so quickly that my economy can't really back up my military, like my defensive needs. Not my military needs, but my defensive needs. But I can accept that. I'm okay with that. I'm just looking forward to seeing if there's any new events that I've not seen, because there's already been a few new events I haven't seen before, because they've been added in to better or greatly refine the story and give it a much better twang to it. Like, you know, make the story much better than it was, which, I mean, the story was already fucking great, but now it's just so much better. It flows better is what I mean. Like, it feels like an actual narrative in the game that you're trying to follow, which it felt like that before. I know what I mean. It's just hard for me to obviously word it. It good. That'll do. Right, we'll take that extra 50 military. Not that I need it, because I'm nowhere in the hell am I going to get cannons before Europe. I don't even know what tech Europe. So, oh, there we go. War in the north. The hostilities between the Norse colonies have reached a breaking point, with war now being declared for the title of the true heir of Ericsson. We shall see who wins. The expedition of Belisarius Palaiologos is a young noble from the imperial house, and has been known in the palace for being a masterful fencer and an avid student of ancient Hellas. He has gained some influence in court recently, most notably in the selective recruitment from the army to create a large personal retinue. Although ordinarily this man may be a threat, his relatively minor status in no court has kept the retinue from growing too large. Now, however, Belisarius has made his intentions clear. He has come to the council of Philosophus of Oz II for support in expedition to the lands beyond the Cyclades. He has apparently heard rumours from the Babore that far to the south lie cities made from gold, ruled by vengeful gods. Although it is never directly said, it is unclear that he intends to leave, whether or not. Although it is never... I will repeat that because my words got tongue twisted then. Although it is never directly said, it is clear that he intends to leave with or without our support. I want to give him the money. I'm going to go with my blessings. I have no way. I have no support. I'm not going to be able to give him the support he needs. And the money right now, the Elysian banks really could not help me. New Sparta. So this is where, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the Let's Play could branch off if you guys have not played this mod before. There's a little nation down here called Spartaton, or Spartacon, is essentially a secondary nation, one of the 3 main nations you can play in the game, or 4 technically, because these 2 count as 1. Though I consider those 2 as 1, that's why I say 3. But anyway, New Sparta. Your kinsman Belisarius has arrived with his army in what he calls Laconia. He has already shown himself a capable commander, seizing the coast and establishing New Sparta. After the ancient city of legend, having renamed himself Leonidas, he seeks to mimic that hero to conquer the Babore there against all odds, and he's a 666, which I think is fucking bullshit, but may God be with him. So he will continue playing as Orthodoxy for now. They may change, we'll see. Hashtag no hints. Oh, no spoilers. The Marklandic invasion of Hevletland. Lacking a direct route, the Vikings of Markland invaded Hellulandic province of Helvlet. Marklandic forces managed to quickly overwhelm local resistance and captured surrounding provinces, resulting in putting serious pressure on Helluland. So that's these one. Well, that's oh fuck knows where it is. I don't know who's going to win this one. We'll just fucking it'll happen as it will happen. I'm pretty sure it's typically whoever you ally wins. I've never had a different event occur, like the one I'm not allied with didn't win. I've never had that. So it could be that I'm just extremely lucky or I'm unlucky. After almost a month of bloody siege warfare, yeah, Markland always seems to win. Oh, sorry, your ally always seems to win. My Icelandic forces have managed to overwhelm the defenses of Kalbadir and seize the city, thus ending the Northern War. What does it mean for us? War in the North finished. With the war between the Norse colonies finished, we now have received a new proposition from the victors' merchants. They wish to establish a continuous trade program between the two of us. We will continue our existing deal. I see no reason why not. The deal was good for us and will continue to be good for us. And while our colonies grow, we'll keep dealing with these rebellions and we should be golden. You're a fish province. Such good stats, but to be just a fucking fish province. Oh god, that's no. This one is Ecos is even worse. I guess I can't complain. We got what we got. I should let it go. That's just a normal event. The Elysian area. Wow, I could actually... No, we're going to go... This is unfortunate. We're going to lose a massive amount of manpower because this is our main manpower base, but it's for 10 years. Lovely. Luckily, I've had all the wars. I've had my the main wars dealt with. And once I smack this, we're going to be so good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys enjoyed, and the next part will continue on. I'll be seeing you guys then.